Have you ever wondered why some people carry light even when the world around them seems heavy? In a quiet village, tucked between gentle hills and whispering trees, lived an old woman. Her hair was silver, her face lined with soft wrinkles, but her eyes sparkled with a kindness that could warm even the coldest heart. She lived alone in a small house beneath a great banyan tree. No children to care for her, no husband to hold her hand. He had long since gone, but still she never complained. Every morning she would step outside, breathe the cool air, and smile. Not just a little smile, but a smile that seemed to touch the whole village. Life in the village was not easy. Crops withered under the sun, illness visited without warning, and worries weighed heavily on every shoulder. People often walked with bowed heads, carrying their troubles like stones. One day, a young woman came to her doorstep. Her eyes were red, her hands trembling. She spoke with a voice thick with fear. "I don't know what to do. My husband went to the city, and he hasn't sent anything. My children are hungry, and I am afraid." The old woman studied her quietly, and then she smiled, a soft, knowing smile. "Sit with me, child. Tell me, what do you think will happen?" The young woman shook her head. "I don't know. I fear the worst. What if he cannot find work? What if he forgets us?" The old woman shook her head gently. "When we dwell on darkness, it grows. But when we dwell on light, sometimes life bends toward it." The young woman frowned. "But how can I think of light when everything is falling apart?" The old woman's smile deepened. "Let me tell you a story," she said. "Once there was a poor man who had nothing, no food, no family, no hope. He sat by a river, tears streaking his face. An old woman came to him and asked, 'Why are you crying?' 'I have nothing. How can I be happy?' he replied. The old woman looked around at the river glimmering under the sun, the trees swaying gently, the wind whispering through the grass. 'Look,' she said softly, 'you have this. You have life around you. If you focus only on what you lack, you will always be in sorrow. But if you notice what is, you may begin to find peace.' The man listened. Slowly, he stopped crying. He began to see the small miracles he had overlooked, the warmth of sunlight, the cool touch of water, the gentle rustle of leaves. And over time, his heart lightened. The old woman turned to the young woman. "Do you see, my dear? Life does not change through magic. It changes when we change the way we see it. Thoughts shape the heart, and the heart shapes life." The young woman's eyes softened. Can my thoughts really change my life?" "Yes," the old woman whispered. "Each morning, tell yourself, 'Today will be a good day. I will find the strength to care for my children. I will wait with hope. Even if shadows loom, your heart will stay light.'" The young woman nodded slowly. She left the house that day, carrying not gold, not food, but a lighter heart, a heart that began to see possibility instead of despair. Weeks later, a letter arrived. Her husband had found work. He was sending money. Her children laughed, and she knew. The change had begun not with fortune, but with hope. And so it spread from one heart to another. Villagers came seeking guidance, seeking light. The old woman shared her simple wisdom. Think good thoughts, and good will come. The world will always have storms, but the heart that chooses light, can weather them. And perhaps That is the secret we all seek. That even in a life filled with uncertainty, joy is possible if only we let our hearts notice it. If this story touched your heart, consider subscribing so more moments of calm and wisdom can find you, and share it with someone who might need a little light today.